Battleground pay-per-view part trace. That means 3. Starting right now with some cruiserweight action from Raw. We got Seth Rollins, who defeated Dean Ambrose through very, very nefarious means, and Dolph Ziggler, who defeated Daniel Bryan through Daniel Bryan repeatedly fucking up. So, the winner of this match will get a shot at the cruiserweight title later tonight. Seth Rollins rocking the white. You gotta love that white. Dolph Ziggler pretending to be Shawn Michaels. It's pretty great. Irish Whipsy. Oh, nice. The hip toss neck breaker by Dolph Ziggler. I didn't know he had that move, but now I do. Oh, Seth Rollins was in the first match ever of our Universe mode, where he tapped out to Tyson Kidd in a Fatal 4-Way. What a baby. Dolph Ziggler, of course, has had a bit of a feud with Mark Henry. I don't know why. Beauty shot! Beauty shot to Dolph Ziggler! Rollins not going for the cover, though. Oh, he hits that enziguri, though. Fantastic looking enziguri. One of my favorite moves. Punch to the face. Punch him again, or not. Recently, at the real Double Double, which I try not to watch because it's terrible, but it was like I think it was on Raw. It was one of the Tyler Breeze versus Ziggler matches. I don't know why I'm forgetting. It was either Survivor Series or the Raw. But in the middle of their match, Ziggler goes for like a kind of roll-up pin. Not a roll-up pin, but like a headlock takedown into a pin or something. And he's like, count! He just yells count it at the ref. The ref doesn't do anything. So then Tyler Breeze kicks out and Dolph's just like, or not! It was great. It was beautiful. I loved it. The best performance of Dolph Ziggler's entire professional career. It was amazing. Besides last year's Survivor Series. That was... Oh, and the cash-in. Those were his 2 best moments. What am I talking about? Those are his, like, 2 signature moments, I think, right? I wouldn't really count beating Cena to keep his Money in the Bank, because that was AJ shenanigans. Ziggler, Ziggler, Ziggler. Schoolboy. Abracadabra. What a good move. Cover. No. One of these men could be the next cruiserweight champion. The match later tonight will be a triple threat with Tyson Kidd, who's using his rematch clause, and the current champion, Chris Jericho, in a ladder match. So you gotta be prepared for 2 matches in one night. That's what Ziggler and Rollins had to do. 2 matches in one night, plus 2 different kinds of matches. I love that Falcon Arrow. Good animation. Good job, 2K. Sizing him up for something. Don't know what. Kick to the gut. Oh, and he hits the pedigree. He hits the pedigree 4 minutes into the match. It could already be over. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is it. Jesus. Rollins made very, very short work of Dolph Ziggler. And it's good that he beat him that quick. Saves more energy for his match later tonight. Awkward position for Ziggler, though. He didn't muster up much offense at all there. Okay, our next match. Oh my god. This next match will take place in between the cruiserweight matches to give Rollins some time. And it is the Terminator versus Fideskar. These 2 were involved in a tag team match on SmackDown earlier, where Fideskar and Swagger teamed up against Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually able to pin Fideskar. But he had to go. He had, you know, movies and stuff, and he's like a governor. He's busy. He's a busy man. So this match was made instead. A Terminator versus Fideskar. Beautiful power bomb by the Terminator. Jack Swagger, not allowed at ringside. This is a one-on-one matchup. Beast versus beast, monster versus monster. Now, many know the history of Fideskar, but in case you don't know, here's some info for you ass. He Fideskar is the hero we need. Really, the origin of Fidel goes back a few years. He was a soldier. He was actually a battle medic. He was a battle medic for the Russian army in World War III against the Americas. He fought a lot of places: Alaska, Russia, and South America, like in Russia, Panama Canal. He was a soldier for the Russians fighting the Americans, but he hung up his boots and bought some cleats, put away his gun and bought a ball, and he became a professional football player, a professional soccer player. He played for Zenith, the top squad in Russia, for a little bit. Did Fideskar. He was obviously the tallest player on the team. A huge man is Fideskar. Oh, caught the leg. Oh, chokeslam on the outside by the Terminator. Jesus, he's taking Fideskar to the limit. Before Fideskar fought for the Russian army, he was a private military. Went back and forth with several units, such as the solid ops and liquid operations and stuff like that. Yeah. He was actually not the beast you're seeing today. He was more of a stealthy, far away approach kind of guy before he became a battle medic. He was a sniper. He was a stealth operative in his younger days. But those legs, he just couldn't keep up with that. So eventually he had to change his style, his fighting style. He became very proficient with machine guns and LMGs. And then on the soccer field, even at an older age, he was very, very effective, especially as a defender. No turnaround by the Terminator. Skull-crushing finale on the outside by the Terminator. This is a no-holds-barred match. So no count-out, and weapons are allowed. Fideskar are very fond of the weapons, as I mentioned before. He's used them a lot in his life. And he has very high damage, headbutt-based offense as well. Oh, Fideskar hits a jawbreaker. As for his wrestling career, it was shortly after his soccer and football career. His football career. Became a professional wrestler about 2 years ago, in 2013. He was much improved. He showed capable of proficiency in many styles, such as Kung Fu, Olympic and amateur wrestling. He can do it all. Very good at the brawling style as well, even known for his Russian rebound finishing maneuver off the top rope, and his devastating submission finisher, the bear hug. In the ring comes Fideskar. As time went on, Fideskar wears less and less in the ring. I guess he's more confident in himself. Oh, that headbutt! That headbutt. He used to wear a cap when he wrestled, and headgear. No longer. I guess he realized it gives him more damage with the headbutt attacks. His head-based offense. Just his cranium. Almost Samoan-like, his skull. Very high impact. Irish whip into the corner goes the Terminator. As for the Terminator, I don't know much about him other than he's getting German suplexed right now. Fideskar back up to his feet. Oh, he's rubbing all that sweat off his gigantic bald head. He used to wear arm guards and arm wear and gloves. I guess you realize that also it took power away from his punches. Just his bare fist, his bare skull. That's all he needs to destroy now. Oh, the bear hug! The bear hug. Terminator might have to tap out. I don't know if robots can feel pain, so I don't know if a tap out was necessary. Oh, the backflip. The signature taunt of Fideskar. He usually does that when getting ready to do a spear or getting ready to do a ramming headbutt. The gorilla press. Dropped into an uppercut. Military press uppercut. Fantastic move by the Terminator. That might be it. No. Fideskar getting back up to his feet already. Quite a brutal match so far. Big boot down goes the Terminator and a cover. No, the last second. I thought that was a 3 count. The ref says no. We go by what the ref says, and if he says nada, then I'm saying zilch. There was no pinfall there. Terminator on the outside, perhaps going for a weapon, it looks like. Fideskar happy to re-energize on the inside. Terminator comes in with the kendo stick. Oh, he whacks Fideskar right on the head. Right on the forehead. Now he's going to town on his legs. Fideskar notoriously has weaker legs in his older age. Nice back body drop by Fideskar, going for the cover. These rapid covers by Fideskar seem to not be paying off. Jesus Christ. Another 2.9 if you ask me. Very close, very close. Terminator kicking up the last second. Maybe that's what he's programmed to do to conserve energy. Slap to the face of Fideskar. Oh, nice. Nice face buster. Just slamming his face into the ground. Fideskar knows what he's doing. He became a wrestler for a reason, and he is good at it. Bullplex! The Bullplex by the Russian machine. The Russian madman Fideskar. He's picking up the Terminator. What's he going for? Snapmare. Headbutt to the back of the Terminator's head. Fideskar just headbutt. Just metal. Just the metal skull of the Terminator, and he didn't feel any ill effects. Another headbutt. Down goes the Terminator again. Beautiful, beautiful ring work by Fideskar. Once again, a last second kick out by the Terminator. Terminator very, very, very high in his defensive efforts. Oh! No! Fideskar went for the headbutt. He went right into a military press. Dropped into the uppercut out of nowhere. And that is going to do it. His headbutt-based offense became his downfall there, folks. It did not pay off. Beautiful counter of the headbutt by the Terminator. The Terminator is successful tonight. The Terminator is your winner. Fideskar put up a hell of a fight, though. We will definitely see more of him. Look at this, man. Look at this robot, man. Such a beast. Terminator has not been pinned in our universe. Then again, this is his second match. But that does not matter. He is still a beast. He still beat Fideskar. Fideskar has a clean submission victory over a former SmackDown World Heavyweight Champion. Being a PJ Black, Justin Gabriel. Okay, and here is the Cruiserweight title match, triple threat. Tyson Kidd, Chris Jericho, and Seth Rollins. Ladder match for the Cruiserweight title. Underway. Chris Jericho and Tyson Kidd have had a hell of a match at Money in the Bank, where he delivered Tyson Kidd his first loss. Tyson Kidd trying to keep that his only loss. Beautiful calf kick. Spinning back kick by Tyson Kidd. That's not a spinning back kick, I'm a liar. It was a calf kick. That's totally a calf kick. Irish whip to the outside goes Jericho. Tyson Kidd and Rollins all alone in the center of the ring. Neck breaker. running neck twist, running neck snap, whatever you want to call it. It was that. It's the same move by Tyson Kidd. All three of the competitors in this matchup were in the first match of RUW Wrestling Universe Mode history. Oh, missed the Enziguri. There was a double DDT on Chris Jericho. The Enziguri missed. Rollins able to cut off Tyson Kidd and deliver a superplex off the top rope. Elbow drop by Jericho. They're choking out. He's choking out. Tyson Kidd on the bottom. There's no DQ. He's allowed to do that. Rollins probably in the weakest condition after his match with Ziggler, although he didn't take much offense. Now that was a nice maneuver. That was a Savate kick. And a springboard by Rollins. Takes them both down. Rollins goes up to the top. The flippy-doo division is one hell of a thing. Phoenix Splash! Phoenix Splash by Rollins. But unfortunately he cannot get a pinfall in this matchup. Elbow drop to the back of Rollins' head while he's standing up. Tyson Kidd making his way up to the top rope while Jericho rolls over Rollins. Perfect moonsault headbutt by Tyson Kidd. What a sequence of maneuvers. Rollins in the corner. Tyson Kidd decides what corner he wants him to be in. The other one. Sends him across. Irish whip to Jericho. He's on the apron now. Rollins sneak attack on Kidd. Irish whip into that corner. Lots of whipping going on right now. Jericho making his way outside. Rollins perhaps looking to give another superplex to Tyson Kidd. Meanwhile, Jericho, very smart, the champion looking to defend his title. Ooh, to the leg. Smart to the legs. Oh, springboard Phoenix Splash. Springboard Phoenix headbutt, I should say, to Tyson Kidd. While Jericho is doing a number on his legs. Perfect. Perfect strategy by Jericho. Can't climb the ladder if you don't have legs. He's trying to cut off Tyson Kidd's legs. A brutal strategy, but one that can work. Jericho being very careful, in particular with his ladder placement, while Rollins and Tyson Kidd fight each other. Rollins notices now taking the fight to Jericho and gives him a bionic elbow. Champion down. Former champ down. Rollins up top by himself. Tyson Kidd cuts him off. An electric chair drop from Chris Jericho. What's Jericho got in mind here? That choo-choo butt splash avalanche thing. And a schoolboy super kick to Chris Jericho. The champ is down. Snap suplex into the corner, very reminiscent of AJ Styles. Rollins throws Tyson Kidd all the way out. He got some air with that throw. And a Northern Lights suplex from the champ. Lion Salt! Oh, Lion Salt kick to the back of the head. What a move. Lion Salt Pele kick? Pele Salt? I have never seen a move like that. But it completely stunned Tyson Kidd, and Rollins took the advantage on him after Jericho hit that salt, Pele Salt thing. Lion kick. Rollins takes Jericho down. Into the corner goes Rollins, though. Tyson Kidd refocuses his attack on the champ. Tyson Kidd sent out once again. Jericho admires his muscles, but it looks like he's going to eat a pedigree for it. And he does. Jericho is down after the pedigree, that move that just took out Dolph Ziggler in one shot. Rollins sets up the ladder. Northern Lights suplex by Kidd. Ladder strike to the back of the head of Tyson Kidd. Both the champ and Tyson Kidd, the former champ, are down. Rollins makes his way to the top of the ladder. Jericho starting to get up. It might be too late. Rollins has it. Tyson Kidd starting to get up. Oh, it's too late. Jericho makes it up to his feet, but it is too late. Tyson Kidd just realizing what's happening. Seth Rollins, the Miracle Kid, just won 2 matches in one night. He defeated Seth Rollins defeated Dolph Ziggler, Tyson Kidd, and Jericho in one night, and is now your Cruiserweight champion. We have a new champion on Raw, and his name is Seth Rollins. Stay tuned. Oh, wait. What is it? Tyson Kidd? Arguably has a rematch. I guess Tyson Kidd doesn't have a rematch because he didn't win. He lost twice. But Chris Jericho definitely does have a rematch. And Tyson Kidd certainly has a bit of a case. Stay tuned for the final part, Part 4. This was Part 3. Part 4 of the Battleground pay-per-view coming up next. We'll have the 2 main events, the Uso Battle Royale 2, and the first champ versus the current SmackDown champion. The first Raw champion versus the current SmackDown champion, Triple H and Cesaro, in an I Quit match. And that video is coming up right now.